The girl that wouldn't stop crying. The old woman's rocking chair squeaked a tired rhythm against the splintered floorboards. Outside, the rain hammered on the tin roof, but inside, a different sound filled the small house. The unending wail of her granddaughter, Ilara. It had been 3 days since the crying started. It wasn't a child's tantrum. It was a deep, guttural sob that never seemed to take a breath. The woman tried everything. She sang lullabies, rocked Ilara for hours, and offered her milk and biscuits. But the little girl's eyes, wide and red-rimmed, stared at a spot over the woman's shoulder, and the tears just kept coming. On the 4th night, the woman felt a chill that had nothing to do with the drafty cottage. She turned to look at where Ilara was staring. The corner was empty, but she felt a presence cold and ancient settling in the room. The crying paused, replaced by a hitching gasp. Ilara's tiny hand reached out, not to her grandmother, but to the empty air. A single word, soft as a spider's web, escaped her lips. "Mama!" The woman's blood ran cold. Ilara's mother had died giving birth to her. A slow scraping sound came from the corner. It was like fingernails on wood. The old woman's eyes darted back to the empty space, and for a fleeting moment she saw it. A shadow, darker than the night, with 2 pinpricks of crimson light for eyes. The wailing began again, but this time it was different. It was a duet. Ilara's terrified cries mixed with a sound the woman couldn't place. A low, keening wail that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. The sound grew louder, more frantic, and the woman knew with a chilling certainty that Ilara wasn't just crying anymore. She was begging to be let go. The scraping sound intensified, and the shadow began to move. It glided toward the crib, and as it drew closer, Ilara's sobs became a desperate plea. The old woman tried to move, to scream, but she was frozen, a silent witness to a tragedy already in motion. The shadow reached the crib, and as it leaned over the child, the wailing stopped. There was only a deafening silence, and then a whisper, cold and final, that slithered through the air. "Hush, my love, it's time to sleep."